Girls, hurry up, or you're both going to be late for school.
Ugh, I don't want to go to school today. It's boring and a complete waste of our social lives. Yeah, I agree with Bethany. School is pointless and I don't see why we have to go.
Because, Ava and Bethany, the law states that you have to go to school. And besides, you both don't want to grow up dumb, do you? You both want to learn about stuff, right?
But, Mom, we don't need to go to school to learn about stuff. Yeah, you do know that there is this wonderful invention called the internet. We could just use that to learn about stuff instead of going to boring old school.
Look, girls. This isn't up for debate. You are both going to school whether you like it or not, and that is my final say on the matter. Now, get going, the pair of you. Your bus will be here soon.
Well, Ava, looks like we don't have a choice in the matter. Man, I hate being a kid and being told what to do. I can't wait until I'm an adult, then I can do whatever I like without being told what I can and cannot do. Yeah, me too. I can't believe that we are being forced to go to school. I don't even see the point of going to school anyway. All you do is just sit in a room for about 6 hours. And listen to some boring old teacher drone on and on about a bunch of nonsense. How boring is that? Like seriously. Hey, I may have a solution. I'm listening. Well, I was thinking that we don't have to go to school today. Oh, I see what you're implying. That we should cut school? That is correct, my darling twin sister. So, let's get out of here before the bus arrives. Heck yeah, we are cutting school.
Alright, looks like we got everyone here, apart from 2 students. Seems as if Ava and Bethany Larson are not here. Does anyone know where they are?
We don't know, Miss Dawson.
Yeah, they weren't on the school bus, and they usually get on before we do.
Maybe they're sick or something.
Well, I'm going to speak with Principal Peters, see if he's had any phone calls from Mrs. Larson saying that they won't be coming into school today.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Dawson, and what can I do for you on this fine morning?
Well, Principal Peters, it seems that 2 students are missing from my class this morning, and it's the twins, Ava and Bethany Larson, so I was wondering if their mother called you and said they won't be coming in today?
No, I haven't had any phone calls from any parents this morning informing me that any children wouldn't be coming into school today.
Wait. Are you telling me that they're cutting school?
Well, that could be the only explanation, either that or they've been abducted. But, I'll give Mrs. Larson a call to see what's going on.
Alright, now what should I make for lunch today? I know that it's not lunchtime yet, but I'm still gonna look and see what there is. Oh, my phone is ringing. Guess I better answer and see who it is. Hello, this is the Larson residence. You are speaking to Isabella Larson. Who may I ask is calling, please?
Good day to you, Mrs. Larson. This is Principal Peters speaking.
Oh, hello, Principal Peters. And what can I do for you?
Oh, I was wondering if everything is alright with Ava and Bethany, because they didn't turn up for school this morning. And I do understand that things may be tough at home since your husband was abducted by aliens, but I would have appreciated it if you did call me to let me know if the girls wouldn't be coming into school today.
What are you talking about, Principal Peters? Of course the girls went to school, because I sent them this morning.
Well, their teacher, Mrs. Dawson, informed me that they didn't show up to her class this morning.
Wait, I just remember that the girls weren't too entirely thrilled about going to school this morning. I bet they're skipping school. Oh, those naughty girls.
Well, if that's the case, I would appreciate it if you went to find them, and bring them straight into school once you do.
Oh, don't you worry, Principal Peters. I will do exactly that. Well, thanks for calling. I'm going to find my 2 naughty children now. Those girls are going to be in some serious trouble when I find them. How dare they cut school?
So tell me, how did you manage to get some cash for this place? Easy. I just stole $10 from Mom's purse before she called us down for school.
Hello there, girls, and what can I get for you?
Did I say stole? I meant borrow. Yeah, that's right. I borrowed $10 from Mom's purse, but I'll give it her back.
Wait a minute, shouldn't you 2 girls be in school?
Well, yeah, but our mom let us have the day off today, because our daddy disappeared and we think he's been abducted by aliens, and she said we can come here to get ourselves something to cheer ourselves up.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, you poor little things. So anyway, what can I get for you both?
Can we get 2 chocolate donuts each please? And can we have 2 chocolate milkshakes with whipped cream and extra sprinkles if you would be so kind?
Actually, can you cancel those orders please?
Oh, no.
I thought that I would find you two here.
Why, Mommy, fancy meeting you here. Yeah, what brings you to this fine establishment?
Well, young lady, I just received a phone call from your principal, and he told me that the pair of you didn't turn up to school this morning, so I came looking for you both. And I figured that you both would come here, seeing as this place is both of yours favorite.
Oh man.
Wait. So they were cutting school after your?
That is correct, and they are both in serious trouble. So, come along now girls. Principal Peters is expecting you.
Man, I can't believe our plan to cut school has been foiled, cursed Principal Peters.
Principal Peters. I managed to find my girls. They were in the cafe just down the road.
Ah, nice work Mrs. Larson. Now then, Ava and Bethany, just what on earth do you both think you're playing at, cutting school like that? Do you both have any idea how dangerous that was?
Yeah, you both could have ended up being abducted, or worse.
Listen Baldy, the only reason we cut school is because we didn't want to come, because we think school is a complete waste of time.
Bethany. Do not speak to Principal Peters like that, young lady.
Now listen girls, it does not matter if you think school is a waste of time or not, the law requires that you must go to school.
Blah 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 blah. Look old man, we already had this lecture from our mom, we don't need another one.
Ava, stop being cheeky to Principal Peters. The same goes for you also, Bethany.
Well, just so you both know, I will not tolerate this behavior any longer, so, I have no option but to give you both after-school detention every day for the month.
And you are both also grounded for a month.
What? No way, come on Mom, that's not fair. And neither is giving us an after-school detention for a whole month. Yeah, I agree with Bethany.
Oh, I think it is very fair. Both of you have been very naughty for skipping school, so I think punishment is fair. Now, Mrs. Dawson is expecting the pair of you, so run along, and I will see you both in my office at 3:30 for your first after-school detention.
Bruh. This has got to be the worst day of our lives. I'm so sick of stupid grown-ups telling us what to do all the time.
I am really sorry about my girls' behavior towards you. I can assure you that they will be punished accordingly.
Well, that's great to hear, and it's so nice to see a parent actually disciplining their children when they behave so appallingly. It's not often we see parents like that.
I agree. Anyway, I'll be heading off now, and if the girls give you any trouble, then be sure to give me a call.
Oh, don't worry, I will, and thanks again for bringing them back into school, Mrs. Larson.